What's going on YouTube? Blazeshadowthorn here, back again with another episode of Monday Mornings with Blazeshadowthorn. This time we're going to be using a really fun team. This is featuring the forgotten threats that I do not see around anymore. The team itself is pretty bad. I have to say, I've been changing around a lot of stuff. It wanted to be a hyper-offensive team, and then I realized how terribly weak to electric I am, because it features double birds, Staraptor, and Mega Pidgeot. But it has the Terrakion and the Staraptor, which I haven't seen either one used in a really long time. And I really like both of them. I have to say, they're really, they're solid mons, both of them, especially Staraptor, and I don't understand why I don't see them not being used that often. But anyways, with the Politoed lead, that is just like an immediate double out into his Manectric to get the boost, which I nicely predict, and then from here I can click EQ. Not really fearing much, if anything, as he decides to go out into this thing. Okay, nothing on his team can set up. Oh, there's the Pharaoh that could set up rocks. Do I really want to keep around Donphan though? That's the question. I could kill his Azumarill. What's my switch into Azumarill? I guess Heartless. No, I kind of have to stay in here. And do the Darmage or get the necessary damage off. But now that he can't belly drum, now's the time to switch in Heartless, and now we go for a Toxic to start to wear this thing down, as he actually makes the switch into Ferrothorn. Interesting. Right here we're going to go into Pidgeot, predicting rocks. He Leech Seeds, that's fine. We can still Mega Evolve in Heat Wave. It is raining, so Heat Wave will be not as powerful, but it still should be pretty powerful, as he makes the risky double into the Keldeo. Is this a Scarf Keldeo? Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? If this is a Scarf Keldeo or not. Because if it's a Scarf Keldeo, I can play around that a lot. But now he decides to make another double. Do I double Hurricane here? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth the risk. I'll just Heat Wave again. He's just like doubling all over the place. I guess he's weakening me down, which is a respectable play. I'm a little water weak too. That's the problem with hyper offense teams, is when you come up against a team like this, you really have no switch-ins. He's not gonna double out, because that's what I did last time. So I do feel relatively safe clicking Volt Switch, as he actually does. Okay, fine. I click Volt Switch again, because he's gonna Mega Evolve here. There's the Mega Evolution. We're good. We're Gucci. And now we can bring in Donphan, as he actually Hidden Power Ices me. Well then. You're at 405. Fuck. What do I have you to outspeed, though. Now here's a question. Do I click EQ, or do I click CC, or do I click Stone Edge? I really do feel like that Talon, or that Torn is coming in, so I'm going to click Stone Edge. You're serious, man. You're serious. You stayed in when I brought... How low on the ladder am I? How did you not know that was Scarf? I'm 1257. I should be playing like halfway decent players, I'm thinking. But anyways, we go into this thing. Now we're going to click Flash Cannon, because actually, you know what? I could just double. I'm just going to double into Pidgeot. And now I can click Hurricane, because he's not going to stay in. And watch him stay in. Just watch him stay in. He does stay in. What the hell are you doing? This man is making like no sense with his plays, or I'm just getting outplayed, one of the two. And I'm not quite sure which one. Okay, you're willing to just sack off your... Okay, he just sacks it off for no... Okay, cool. So you're gonna go on to the Politoed. I have no speed. That does not just cut my speed in half. Paralyzation. Wow. My speed goes from 375 to 93. Are you kidding me? Anyways, well, in that case, I just Hyper Beam. And that doesn't kill. Wow. You are weak. Weak, Mega Pidgeot. Weak. Wow. It lives a Hyper Beam. I'm just so upset. I am just so upset at that. That should have killed. that should have killed, and he's actually going to take this opportunity to okay. Well, now we're going to bring in Terrakion and EQ because he is obviously going... Yeah, he just wants to sack this thing off for no reason. I don't get that. I kind of half expected him to double, but at the same time, like, nothing he's ever shown me, like, would signify that kind of intelligence. So, but now that he's lost his only poison resist, or when his steel type, I can just click Toxic. And then from here, I can set up a layer of spikes as I die to another Aqua Jet. It's fine. I have to keep Staraptor at a healthy range of HP. Or do I? What is better defense? This definitely has better defense to take an Aqua Jet, so we're just gonna Volt Switch out of here. This is actually, though, more valuable as well. So it probably was a mistake to let my Raikou take that much damage, but whatever. At this point in time, depends on what he goes out into. He goes out into this thing. Is that a Scarfed? It would have to be Scarfed. Let's just click Close Combat. And it doesn't kill. Wow, this Terrakion is just weak. I'm seeing this Terrakion, like, not killing a lot of stuff, and it's making me really unhappy. Like, it's making me cry. So, we're just gonna Volt Switch. And, I think Raikou wins me the game. So he's gonna go out and sack off. Well, I mean, it's not really a sack, technically, because he's getting up the rain. For, I guess, his sweeping... Like, Torian has a chance to win in the game, depending on its moveset. It does actually outspeed me. Shit. So if he has, like... He just leaves. Okay? Like, if he had Thunder or something, or a move to knock out... Or, I mean, even Hurricane might have a chance to knock out Staraptor, since it has pretty terrible defenses. He had a chance to win this, but I guess he's just like, nope. So we're gonna get another game with this team. I actually really like the team, because, like... There's a Forgotten Threat. One of the Forgotten Threats in the form of Staraptor. Because I haven't seen Staraptor used in, like, forever. But I have a team similar to this that I'm going to be uploading a couple Wi-Fi battles with. I do apologize for the lack of Wi-Fi battles. It's just finding time to record. Stuff like that. I've taken this entire week off because it was my spring break. So I'm getting back to my first week back. So that'll be fun. Predict the rocks, which is nice. Now I'm going to click Knockoff, predicting him to double into his Gengar, which he doesn't do. He ends up critting me with Flash Cannon, which is boring and bad. And now spin away the rocks, and now I reveal Custap and kill him off with an EQ. Perfect. And now his only way of setting up rocks is dead. Rocks do pose a bit of a problem to my team, which is why I needed a spinner, which is why I chose Donphan. Before I had a Starmie, and the Starmie didn't work out too well because it only added to my electric weakness. I needed a ground type, so I thought long and hard about what to put on there. I originally had a Sand Slash, and then I was like, what am I doing? It's a Sand Slash. Sand Slash. I think Clef is the play to make, and I click Thunder Wave. This does warrant him a free switch out into Rotom, which if he does take, then that just means I double out into Raikou. Or he instead just becomes a Numbskull and just clicks Shadow Ball. But nope, he does actually make the good play, which forces me to adjust accordingly. He has 4 things that are levitating, so it's not worth setting up spikes. There's the Volt Switch. I'm going to just click Thunderbolt, actually. I'm Choice Specs, so it should be doing a decent amount of damage as he's going to Volt Switch off of me. Perfect. The play worked excellently. And now if he brings in Staraptor, that confirms Scarf. If he brings in anything else, I can kill it off or do mad damage with... So he's confirmed Scarf, pretty much. That's fine. I have Clef Key to handle Staraptor, as he does Brave Bird, which does negligible damage. And now I click Flash Cannon. I mean, I'm not sure. I think at this point in time, he might stay in here and just try and kill me off, but he doesn't. He decides to go out into Rotom. This means he could Volt Switch off. He could very easily Volt Switch off, so I'm going to click Toxic instead. Poisoning that thing as he does Volt Switch off. That gives, that puts a timer on the Rotom. Since he's leftovers, he is not, oh, Wait, that just means I Thunder Wave this thing. It's like, I can just click T-Wave. That's cool. And he locks himself into close combat, and cool. This actually gives me a free chance to Mega Evolve with my Pidgeot, and now that Rotom is no longer a counter, as he chooses to sack it off for legitimately no reason, and I think I just sweep with Mega Pidgeot now. He goes into Gengar. Why? Why would you go into Gengar? Because it's Scarf Gengar. So he's dual Scarfers? Or has he been perfectly bluffing the not Scarf with Staraptor this entire time? I don't know. But anyways, he thinks he can outspeed me. Fool, you're paralyzed. I just have 1 speed drop. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life, fam? What are you doing with your life? But anyways, at this point in time, I feel relatively safe just clicking Hyper Beam. And doing the damage herp to this thing. He makes the mistake of, wow, you didn't even D-dance twice. I gave you a golden opportunity to D-dance twice, but you're just like, nope. The good play. What is this good play you keep on referring to? I'm just gonna make the bad play. He could have possibly won too if he would have D-danced twice. I think if he D-danced twice there, he would have won. But such is the protect con. This is hilarious. But we're just gonna flinch this. Conk to death with Iron Heading Terrakion. It's gonna be fantastic. Unfortunately, he doesn't, and I die. But like I said before, it doesn't matter because I have the Staraptor with 558 attack points. Because Choice Band Staraptor does mad damage to everything, and that's the second game. Did this guy ever come back? I was about to say, if this guy came back and just like cheekily won the game, I would have been a little upset at that. But anyways, this is gonna be the last game, I think, and then we'll call it a Monday. This team, I'm not quite sure what to think about it, so I'm just gonna like move my mouse all over it and hope it like disappears. He's gonna be leading off with that Landorus, so lead off with Pidgeot. If he leads off with, he could lead off with. See, if I lead off with Raikou and he ends up being Scarf Lando, I lose Raikou, and Raikou threatens out a lot of his team. That works out. Now, are you going to be a good player and let me Volt Switch? Or are you going to be a bad player and make me Hidden Power Ice? I think you're going to be a good player and double out into Lando. Alternatively, and probably his best play is to go out into Magnezone. Or Jirachi. Okay. Not bad. So I go into Clef here. As he sets up rocks. I can live with rocks, Clef. Now I can click the Thunder Wave. Now is Magnezone. He's going Magnezone actually. What am I thinking? He's going Magnezone. He has to go Magnezone here. So I'm gonna double out into Don Fan predicted that. If he doesn't go Magnezone here, he's an idiot. Because this is a prime opportunity to trap one of the most annoying Pokemon on my team. Because the possibility of Thunder Waving his Jirachi as well as his Latios, weakening and slowing down 2 of his sweepers on the team, that's like the worst. Yep, there it is. He made a good play, except I predicted him, so it's not that great of a play. But anyways, I can click spin. I can just spin here. I can just click spin. And then from here, I can go into... Are you going to set up on me? You might set up on me. I don't actually need Raikou that much, so... That's banded damage. Cool, so we're dealing with a banded Staraptor. Good information to note. I guess we just click... We're just gonna click Brave Bird to kill this thing off. It just dies. Crit didn't matter. Crit did not matter. It just died. So that's cool. That just means his Landorus, if it's not Scarfed, is a little bit more of a hassle to deal with, but I can handle it. I can handle it. 558 attack. Love it. I love it. You're gonna go into the Darnsey. Darnsey? Well, I can go into Donny Fan. My fan of Dawn. And eat up that earth power. Wow. Much risk going for earth power. Mad balls. The balls on this guy. The ball. Actually, you know what? I'm going to click knockoff, expecting him to go out and do either his... Nope, he doesn't do it. The balls on this guy. But it doesn't matter because I'm cut stap and I kill it off with an EQ. Cut stap berry. Dawn fan. Nobody ever sees it coming, apparently. I like it. I like it. Definitely a viable spinner option for the team, especially with it being like hyper offensive. It has like a Dawn fan for, it's a little bit of bulk, like Assault Vest Dawn fan, and then it has a Clef just for weakening down other sweepers. So I mean, the team's, it's not the worst team I've ever come up with, but it's definitely not the best team I've ever come up with. So that's that. So Yar, what is he going to do? Probably his best play would be to go into... No, because then he would reveal his item on Latios. And at this point in time, I don't know if he's going to be Scarfed, he could be Specs, he could be Life Orb, although Life Orb is probably what he's going to be, Timid Life Orb. He could go into Lando, but again, that would reveal the item on Lando, which is very nice. So I'm going to click Ice Shard. Plus, he forgot about Ice Shard, too. Probably his best play would have been end up going into Rachi, revealing whether he's physical or special and killing me off that way. But, that did way too much damage for it to be, like, yeah, I think that's Scarf Lando. Especially since he U-turned. So he's going into Magna Zone. That thing's got sturdy. But I don't think I have a choice but to go into Tarak and just click CC, because I would click EQ, but he then gets a free switch out into either Latios or Landorus, which he still does, but at least I get damage off on it, and getting damage makes me happy. Yeah, Scarf Lando, that's going to be a problem to deal with. That is definitely going to be a problem to deal with. As there he is, he brings in the Lando. That's going to do like 0 damage. That actually did a little more than 0 damage. I'm actually okay with that damage roll. But right here, you know what a godly play would be? Is to U-turn expecting me to switch. So I'm going to click close combat expecting the U-turn. As he doesn't, he just EQs. Fuck. It was worth the risk, though. It was totally worth the risk. But anyways, this gives me a free chance to just Hurricane something. Wow, he actually does that play. Interesting. I have Heat Wave. Heat Wave probably would have been the better play then. Like 10 out of 10 in any situation. Heat Wave is the better play to make. He ends up setting up his rocks, though. Wow. But why is this Pidgeot, like, not killing anything and doing, like, 0 damage to everything? That's gotta be specially defensive. That's gotta be specially defensive. But it doesn't matter. I kill this thing off, which is nice. And now he brings in the Latios. So, do I sack this thing off? Is that the play to make? Staraptor can win me the game. Let's Hyper Beam. Doesn't kill. Shit. Okay, so we go into Heartless. It's not over yet. Do we click Thunder Wave? No, we click Spikes. Because he's going to switch into his, actually, if he's switching into Magna Zone, Flash Cannon is the play to make. Flash Cannon is definitely the play to make. As he doesn't, he just sacks off his Latios. Okay, I can respect. Actually, you know what a great play would be right here? Is to bring in his Landers. As he makes that great play. I I don't know if this thing's sturdy or not. I have to spike. I have to spike to break his sturdy. This is an intense game. I gotta say, I think I lost. I don't know that my damage range, though. Because I have to close combat. I have to close combat. That's the only way to kill the Magnezone. He explodes. What? What? Is that a choke, though? That's a choke. Unless that's Scarf Magnezone. Unless that's Scarf Magnezone, in which case... Is like, he brought all Scarf Pokemon to his game. I'm upset that he brought so many Scarf Pokemon. Like, his Latios was Scarf. Much upsetness. Much upsetness. But anyways, close game. Lost to a Scarf Magnezone. A bit unfortunate, but that's the game we play, I suppose. One last look at the team. We got a Bandit, Staraptor, Scarf Terrakion, Custap, Donphan, Specs Raikou, Mega Pidgeot, and then Paralyzing Klefki. So thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Have a great Monday morning, and see you next Monday.